You're a capitalist. I'm a
Absolutely.
capitalist.
Yep.
Almost everybody who loves golf in the world is a capitalist.
Yep.
I love the idea of competition making every business better. As a golfer, competition made you better. PGA hasn't had competition for a long time.
53 years.
And so why do you think it took so long, and how energized are you to be sort of in a boxing match in a big competition from a business perspective?
Well, I think one of the most fierce competitive sides of me as a player was being an independent contractor.
Yeah.
And standing up for player rights.
Yes.
And I've done that for 40 years of my life. No matter where I've gone in the world, I've stood up for players' rights. Players may not have seen it, what I was trying to do in the background, but I was trying to defend them. Sevi and I did a lot of work with the home tour release rule, that we had to get for us to go back and support our home tour. This is back in the 80s now.
Yeah.
And then you go through all these other I can sit here for you for hours on end talking about it. So for me, as an independent contractor, we've always been that way. And the PGA Tour, being a monopolist, right,
Yep.
think they've got control of you and think we work for them instead of the opposite way, they work for us. They don't like disruption, right, because they've had this control factor for 53 years.
The monopolist never likes disruption.
Exactly right. The monopolist doesn't. But at the same time, it's such a easy place for us to coexist, because our entire business model was built from the ground up to work within the ecosystem. And yet, if you sit back there and make a judgment call on LIV without understanding what the business model is, hey, shame on you to some degree, because it is in there. If you don't want to take our phone calls, if you don't want to take our meetings, that's your decision. So if you're going to make that decision, we're going to go down the path of what we want to do in our business model. And that is, here it is, there's players have spoken for. You've played with many great players today,
Yes,
right?
I did.
2 great players. And I'm going to make this comment. Coming out of Portland, I was going to the podium presentation on Sunday night. And I must have had 6 to 8 of the players' wives come up to me. And I don't know these ladies very well. 1 or 2 of them I knew. And each and every one of them came up and gave me the biggest hug and said, I've never seen my husband so happy. Thank you. And I go, drop the mic, right?
Yeah.
So think about that. You can unpack those comments in a lot of ways, because these guys may have been coming home from a PGA Tour bitching,
Yeah.
and complaining.
Right.
Now they're coming home and their wives are saying they're happy as hell because they're having a good time. And that is a testament to what we're trying to achieve here with LIV, is to make golf a better, more fun place to be. And you have a choice. You can play both tours.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want. You are an independent contractor. And because we're proving this out, the monopolist doesn't like it.